verse shows us that Jesus, this baby, was born to die. We can't conclude that his death was an unfortunate mistake. His death had been in the plan since the beginning of time. But why? Why? Because it had to happen. The problem here is a chasm between us and God. All of the wrong things that I've done, and all of the wrong things that you've done, make it impossible for us to have a relationship with a God who is perfect and holy. The Bible calls this sin. At its most basic level, sin is us making us Lord of our lives. It's us putting ourselves first, looking after number one. Sin is what is behind all of the worst things that have ever happened in history. But yet, it also fills each one of us. And the end result of this mess created by sin is death. Someone always had to die. Someone had to pay that death price. And that someone was always going to be the very Son of God. In 33 years, Jesus would die an excruciating, horrific death, his hands and feet nailed to a Roman cross. He didn't hang there for a political cause, or for crimes he had committed. He didn't hang there for ideals, or even for a religion he believed in. He hung there to pay the price in full for sin. Even though Jesus had never done anything wrong, he took the mess in my life, and the mess in your life, and made it his own. Was he helpless on that cross? No. Was he trapped? No. The power that formed the world was at his disposal. He could have climbed off that terrible cross at any point. But he chose to willingly submit himself to the will of his Father in heaven and die to pay the price for our sin. But was it the nails in his hands that caused him the most pain? Was it the crown of thorns on his head that caused him the most pain? No, it was the face of his Father turning away as his one and only Son took on our rebellion. So this Christmas, may you realise the glorious mission that Jesus Christ had in the gifts he was given. He came to reconcile God and humanity, and he did that finally and completely on the cross. Jesus Christ, the cradle to the cross. It demands that we worship him. It demands that we thank him for bridging that gap between him and ourselves. If Jesus Christ loved us enough to die for us, the least we can do is live for him.